Good morning, modern steaders. Today we're going to be working on the siding and trying to get as much done as we can before the thunderstorms roll in. Doesn't look like we're going to get any now, but in a few hours we're supposed to be getting some, so we're going to see how much siding we can get done. We've got all of the post and beam structures up. We got the lower bracing done. If you look down the top of this one, you can see the top center needs to get pushed out.
Oh yeah.
So I don't know if we should take care of that now or probably get it sided and then we can push it out, and then we'll have to have a piece of bracing going from the bottom to the top up there, and that way we're not trying to work around it and trip over it right now. But once we have siding, we'll still be able to push that center out. All right, so we got to start with the siding, and it tells us all the different boards we need. So we're going to be siding the front and the back. The sides don't get sided until we get the roof rafters up, and then the siding will go from the bottom all the way up. So we got to get the front and the back sided before we can do the rafters. All right.
We're already on siding. Can you believe it? I'm excited. Except for we're just going to be really careful with that nail gun.
All right, we're going to take care of the bow in the wall first. We're building 2 post and beam stall barns from Jamaica Cottage Shops. The kits come pre-cut. Every once in a while you gotta do some trimming, but they label all of the boards and you get your directions showing where everything goes, and they also color code everything. So I know yellow is not the stage we're on. We're working on green, so we need the different ones that are labeled green and then the part numbers basically. So we're just gonna go out and start pulling everything and get everything lined up, so we can just start hammering it out. All right, let's start on the back side. Well, this used to be Gina's favorite nail gun until I shot myself with it. That was not fun.
You were tough about it though.
Took a trip to the ER to get it out. They are ring shanked nails. They got like grooves on them, so that way when they go into the wood, they don't pull out easy. And same thing when they go into your body. When they go into your body, you can't just take them out, they get stuck.
Well, you shouldn't just take something out of your body anyway.
Well,
so.
if you want to save yourself a trip to the ER, you do.
So probably lucky that it had that, because he probably would have just pulled it out and kept working. You don't just pull it out because you don't know where it got into your body, so that could be disastrous. So luckily it wasn't disastrous. Luckily he didn't pull it out.
I tried pulling it out, but it wouldn't come out.
Don't do that. Okay.
I'm gonna have to notch some around the bracket, and I'm curious. Only an inch. Okay, so the first one we gotta cut an inch off the whole length. The second one we gotta notch a little bit. I like that right there. That is nice.
So I told Tanner he couldn't come today. He's a little bit sad, but I didn't think he needed to be here when we're using the nail gun. Hopefully they'd all go in the wood, but we just keep him home when we're using the nail gun. It'll make me feel a lot better.
I like it. Okay. We bought this gun 7 years ago to side our house. We've used it so much.
Wow, that went fast. That's the kind of project I like. Fast, you see progress fast, and that's what I like. When the little tedious stuff, I get a little, but you need all of it to make something, so.
Right. So over here in the end, we have a little gap we need to fill. I'm gonna save that to the end because we'll either have little strips. We actually do have 2 more pieces of this siding over there, extras that we could cut a lot of, but I'll wait. We'll just use a scrap piece. The trim, you'll all have trim here. So whatever we put here for a scrap piece will get covered. Being rough sawn, they're not always exactly 12 inches wide. We're gonna be doing board and batten. So if we wanted to, we could have spaced them so it came out perfectly. But I'd rather have this tight, cover it with board and batten, put a filler strip, and it'll all behind the trim work. And once everything's all done, it's gonna look so nice. So this is kind of almost like somewhat of the ugly duckling stage. So we got to leave the top of these boards sticking up 4 inches above the top beam. And then the roof rafter will come down and rest right on this, which makes it really nice for installing everything. You have something to be a roof rafter to sit on this end. So now that we have it set here, you can just kind of keep the bottoms lined up and work our way over. I want to mark our 4-inch mark coming down. So that way we can keep that up top right. Because we're going to wait and do our tarp piece up here afterwards.
Yeah, but you're probably in the midst of it. Felt a raindrop. We at least need to get this last board on. I don't think it's gonna just all of a sudden start pouring, but who knows?
We gotta remember to cover up all the lumber because it's supposed to be getting like 1.5 inches of rain.
Yeah.
So
Good for the garden, not good for what we're doing at the moment. But everybody needs a little rain. We are aware of it. We did get a lot done, so. Piece for the front.
we gotta do above the doorways.
Oh, you're gonna have to.
I gotta ruin your fun. I know.
Easily. I wanted to do those earlier.
All right, it is starting to rain pretty good now. We got most of our lumber for the walls picked out for this building, and then it started raining pretty good. We have all of our siding boards stacked out. They shouldn't get too wet at the slant. Our rafters are undercover. Over there is undercover. I think we're gonna go inside now for a little while and work in there because it's coming down good right now. Yeah, we need to disassemble Gina's countertop so we can get a new one coming. So we got the countertops all measured a week, 2 weeks ago now. And we didn't think we were gonna need any support brackets for the overhang. And then we got a call back saying that we do. So we ordered the overhang, the brackets that'll make it so we can have an overhang for our bar stools and stuff. So I was a little surprised when these brackets came in that they are 1/2 inch thick solid steel. They weigh quite a bit. They recommended having the brackets sit in 4 inches from the edge so you don't see them. So I'm thinking we should come in 4 inches from this edge also so you don't see them. So we're gonna have to notch out, and then they're gonna get secured over there, and then this notch will hold them. So these are hidden island countertop brackets. So you won't see them unless you're like crawling around on the floor and looking up. You will not see these brackets. We didn't want to have corner brackets because we didn't want to have to worry about leg room or anything like that. So we plan on having our stools under here. This is going to be our kitchen table. Don't want to go through the front, that's for sure. I like it.
That's good.
Yeah, now your cardboard countertop will have more of a support system.
Now we are 100%, I believe, ready for these countertops. I'm ready. I can't wait to just be able to use the kitchen. So once the countertops are in, then I can get the sink hooked up.
Install a dishwasher.
Install the dishwasher, which I could live without, because if I have a sink. I mean, I'd rather not, but it will be out of the way, because it's just sitting over there. So get stuff kind of put away, out of the way. I can start organizing a little bit. Goodness.
Morning, boys.
Well, we sure did get a lot of rain, so we made the right choice. Oh, I guess we didn't really have a choice because we were getting soaked just picking up.
I had to bring my truck to the mechanical garage last night and get it dropped off. I have a broken belt in one of my tires, so the tire's cupping all funky in the center, and it's really loud going down the road. And I have my tractor keys in there, and I have my pallet forks full of lumber that we need in the back. So can't just drive the tractor around. I know, not a big deal, but
I'm super happy of where we're at right now, building the barns. The house is getting more and more done. I know there's certain things people keep asking about, the roof, the siding, all that will come in time. We need to get a home for the animals as well, and we're trying to just time everything. We're trying to make sense of everything, how it worked for us. We still have, you know, everyday life stuff, and we have, unfortunately, I have still health stuff going on, and you know, there's supply issues, but I'm just really happy where we're at and how everything is coming along, and we just thank you so much for coming on this journey with us. It's such a blessing. Numbered, I should say. Sit. It's done. Move them in.
They don't need no